So what do you know? I decided to do VLOGMAS. VLOGMAS.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing.
So I actually made the decision to go ahead and do VLOGMAS like yesterday. So I do not have an intro for you guys. I don't know, maybe eventually I'm gonna have an intro, but I don't have an intro. And I just decided off the rim that I'm gonna go ahead and try to do VLOGMAS. I have never, well actually I did attempt to do it, I think maybe 2 years ago, and it was a complete disaster. It didn't turn out the way that I wanted it, and I didn't complete the whole 25 days of Christmas. But I thought, you know what, this time I can try it, and I'm just gonna find a strategic way to do it where I don't stress myself and the editing is not as long. But anyway guys, so today is the 1st of December. Happy New Year. I mean, happy new month. Gosh, I'm so ready for this year to be over. I am about to go and pick up my key for my new apartment. And I know you guys are like, what? I thought you bought a home. Yes, we're gonna talk more about that when I get to the apartment. It's a long story, but it's okay. I don't know if this is happening everywhere in the country, but in California, we are back in quarantine. So we have to quarantine for 14 days because the rate of COVID went high. So they decided to pretty much close everything. Like restaurants now, you don't even have outdoor restaurants, so you can't even eat outside. You just have to order and pick up. So there's literally nothing to do. So I'm just like, I wanted to do this VLOGMAS, so I don't know how I'm gonna keep you guys entertained, but let's get into it. Let's go ahead and pick up this key so I can show you guys my new apartment.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing.
Yes, as you can hear, I am in the echoey apartment, and I know a lot of you guys might be having questions because you have congratulated me on getting my house, and I became a homeowner last year. In October, it made it 1 year of, having my house, which was honestly great. And I just want to let you guys know, just because I am in an apartment now doesn't mean I lost my house. Nothing like that. So there's, many reasons why I decided to go ahead and get an apartment here in LA while still having my house, which is about an hour, 30 minutes outside of LA. And the reason is I come to LA so often, and I'm not driving yet. I don't have my car yet, so I have to either take an Uber or I have to plan a day where it's going to be good for my older sister. And sometimes she has her own things to do, so I just cannot constantly be like, you have to stop what you're doing because I have to be in LA for such and such. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I did slightly mention that we got a really bad news this year about our mom. So yeah, my mom has breast cancer, and we just found out this year, a few months ago. But by the time that we found out, the cancer is already aggressive, and it's kind of crazy. It's just going really fast. You guys know my mom was living in Virginia, so was my younger sister, and my older sister was the first person to move to LA and be with me. And then the plan was, when my younger sister graduated high school, she was gonna come here because she wanted to go to school here in downtown on Fashion Design Institute. And then we obviously found out the news about our mom. And so being that she was the only one living in Virginia, and if she's gonna start chemo, it's just going to be a lot for her to have to go through that alone in Virginia. We thought about maybe my older sister going back, but my sister is doing school here, so it just wouldn't be fair. So we did come to the conclusion of having my mom move in with us at the house, which I have to say I'm so grateful. Like when I sit down and I think about it, I'm just like, wow, it's like amazing how I was able to get this house last year. I feel like everything is just falling in place. Obviously not the cancer, God forbid. Yeah, my mom moved here like a few months ago, and we've been going back and forward from the hospital here. Her doctor is in Beverly Hills, so I live an hour away, so we have to like constantly drive here for her to come see her doctor. And she has not started her chemo yet, but that should be starting soon, I believe this week. But one of the reasons why is because when we come to LA, we usually would crash at my friend's, apartment. And, sometimes I could just tell it's very uncomfortable for my mom. Like us, she's literally, Lavi's like literally my best friend. So it's like, I go there, that's like my second home. But yeah, for my mom, I could tell that she's not comfortable. And I know like when she started her chemo, being that is so draining, and I saw what my aunt went through. My aunt actually passed away battling breast cancer. So I was living with her, and I saw how drained it just makes her feel. So I was like, I think getting the apartment here will also benefit, my mom. So when she comes and get her chemo, because she has to do chemo like twice a week, gets the chemo, instead of like, having my sister drive back to Palmdale the same day, they would just, chill at the apartment, relax, and just, wait until the next chemo, and then she could like go home if she wants. So that's the reason why I got the apartment, but we still have the house. That's going to be obviously where we're all going to always be together. I hope I answered you guys' question. I hope this wasn't long. But anyway, I do want to ask you guys to keep my mom, my family in your prayers, because I honestly, the memory of my aunt, seeing how when she started her chemo, how slowly she just started like deteriorating, because you guys know like chemo is great, but it's also very, very harsh on the body. So I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to see what is gonna happen to my mom, just because I have that memory of my aunt, like, being in the house with her and her not even remembering me or my name. So I'm just not ready for it. I'm not. But I could just tell like the pain that she's going through. I could sort of see the pain that she's going through, but I cannot feel what she's going through. But I can't even imagine how it feels, so just keep us in your prayers, keep my mom in your prayers. I just really hope that she's able to fight through this. When she came here, we were supposed to been on it, so she just started her chemo, but with other illnesses and stuff, she was not able to, because she has to go do her PEP, all of that all over again. She did it in Maryland, but the doctors here were like, we just want to double check before we start her chemo, because we don't want to be caught by surprise. So if there's any other thing that other doctors have to keep an eye on, they would rather do that than just start her off on the chemo. So that's why it's been taking a while. Yeah, I'm trying to keep a positive mindset, and just still trying to have that normal sense. But 2020 has been so stressful. 2020 has been a lot, but I have to say I'm quite like blessed to be able to still be financially well, and to have like my sisters and my mom like kind of like all together. So that hasn't happened in so long, so it's kind of good to have everyone together. But yeah, I'm sorry that this first Vlogmas is so emotional. We're going to try to, you know, make the next one a bit fun. So to make it less sad, I'm just gonna give you guys an empty apartment tour. I found this apartment, it's kind of close to downtown. I'm actually really surprised by the price. It was a pretty good price. So yeah, I have a 2-bedroom and 2-bath. So for the price of it, I'm like, this is pretty good. Yeah, let me go ahead and just show you guys around the apartment. I think I messed up my makeup right, but let me show you guys. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, so we are gonna start from the door. This is the entrance. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn around real quick so you guys can see what you will see when you come in. So this is the living area over there, and then slight turn, you have the kitchen right here. So we have an open concept going on. I actually really do like, because before, you know, I would probably do like an all white kitchen, but I'm really kind of loving this neutral colors, kind of like ash brown nude going on. So yeah, I actually kind of wish we have a what do you call it, gas cooker instead of electric, just because you guys know, especially like with cancer and stuff, they don't really encourage, in general, they don't really encourage using electric cookers. So gas cooker is better, but that's what the apartment has. So yeah, and so on this side we have the fridge, the washers here, and the sink. And this is pretty cool. So the button right here switches. But yeah, ooh, there go my Teflon bag. This is a Blac-owned company. They just did a collab with Uggs, and I had to actually wake up early in the morning to get it. I'm gonna be a collector of Teflon bags. I know people collect like Birkins and stuff. I honestly love this brand, so I've been like waking up every single morning when they do have a drop and trying to get at least a small or medium size. I have the large one in blue. I'm gonna turn this way and we're gonna go into the first bathroom. But before we go, right here is the washer and dryer combined, a small one. So this takes like tiny little loads, but I'm not gonna have a lot of my stuff in this apartment anyway, so I'm not worried. And then there's this little storage room. I think like my luggages can go in there and some other stuff. And then turning this way, this is going to be the bathroom. So this is the first bathroom and it's pretty nice. So here we are in the bathroom. And we have the shower here. It's a pretty nice one and it comes with a tub. I kind of like how this comes with a tub. Normally I don't like showers that come with a tub, but this is like done nicely and it looks slick and modern, so I really like that. I actually asked the girl here if I can change the mirrors, because personally I don't like this mirror. I might do like a mirror with lights and stuff. She was like, yeah, just let us know, we can actually come like pick it up and store it, so like when you're ready to move out we can just put it back on. So moving on, we're gonna come this way and we're gonna go to the left, and this is the first bedroom. It's a pretty big size. First bedroom. Nice flooring. And in here, we have kind of like the closet area. It's not a lot of closet space, but like if I decide to have I'm not gonna take my desktop from the house because my sister uses that for her school stuff, you know, because everything now is online. So I might just get a smaller desktop for this so I can be editing my videos. And then here is pretty much the closet. And I think this is like IKEA closet that they put. I'm not sure, but it looks like IKEA closet here. But I kind of like what they did here. I would just probably put some basket here, have some shirt or like my jeans and some, you know, dresses in here or something. So yeah, that's for the first room. And now we're gonna go across. Here is the second or the master bedroom. So this is much more bigger. And the flooring again is the same. I think this is on laminate flooring. I'm not sure if it's actual wood flooring, but turn into this side, we have closet on both sides. And it's just identical to the one in the other room. So yeah, it's just closet. And I actually bought one of my dresses. I was like, let me just put this dress in here. This dress is actually by Fenty. This dress is from Fenty by Rihanna. I bought it like a while ago and I never wore it. You guys, the tag is still in there. I'm probably just gonna sell it because I gained some weight. So that is not gonna fit me, but I'll sell it. But yeah, so it's the same thing, honestly, guys. If I decide, I can like take this off and just make this like a long closet for all like my jacket and like long dresses and stuff. Okay, so we have the second bathroom. Again, this is pretty much identical. It is smaller than the other one I showed you, but is the same kind of items here. And so we got the shower in here with the tub. And I kind of like how slick this is. This is nice. And then we got some storages to put some skincare, hair products and all of that stuff, you know? All the basics, but it's just a nice little apartment. I will be honest with you guys, I did not think that I would be living in an apartment again. Unexpected stuff do happen in life, and sometimes our plans change. So we just have to learn to adapt to those changes and try to make it work. We are definitely going to lighten the mood throughout the year. Hopefully, God bless us with the gift of health and stuff. I know you guys are going to be praying for my family, so I just want to say thank you already. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow on the next Vlogmas. And forgive me, there's literally nothing to do in LA. Everything is pretty much closed. Maybe you can go to the beach and stuff, but that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for understanding. And I will see you guys on my next Vlogmas. Bye.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, but you got a bit in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my back, yeah.